Hello and welcome to Mystic Madness Tarot. My name is Jerry and this is going to be a reading for the collective. Remember that my readings are timeless and general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's see. Let's see what energies I can tap into here. What messages do we have for the collective spirit? I've been feeling the energy of the Dark Witch and the White Witch, and they're integrating. Let's see. Collective crisis. Ooh, okay. Is that a little bit weird? Like, for me to say the Dark Witch and the White Witch integrating, like, I can see them, like, morphing together, like, fusing together. And collective crisis, this kind of gives me this feeling of, like, yeah, look, something's off. Channelings and downloads. Okay. So I feel like the collective is probably getting a lot of downloads at this time, entering a new chapter, and things just kind of feel a little bit weird. Things feel a little bit off. Things feel like, you know how like when it's just a little too quiet, you know what I mean? When you're like sitting in the room by yourself and it just feels a little too quiet. That's what this feels like. We got oh shit. Watch this. I am not the one. And also seeking guidance. So some of you could be seeking guidance at this time, but that one came up before already, seeking guidance. So it's like there's this part of you, I feel like you are reclaiming your power in a way, like you are in some way like finding your voice or healing your voice. And it's like there's this, it almost feels like there's somebody that you are like standing up to, or somebody that you're standing up to, but it's like, because it's like you are reclaiming your power. You're saying like, I'm not the one to mess with. I'm the wrong witch. I see one more card, Spirit. Thank you. Look at this. Vulnerability and strength. So see, yeah, it's like the White Witch and the Dark Witch in you is like integrating. Like you're integrating your shadow at this time. Look, bottom of the deck again. Entering a new chapter. You're integrating your shadow. That is exactly what I feel. And at this time, it probably feels a little weird. It probably feels like nothing's happening, or it probably feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders at the same time. You know? So let's see. Let's get some more cards out here. But I do feel like you are receiving a lot of downloads at this time. You're channeling a lot of new information. Yeah, some of you are doing like research, more research. That's too many cards. Let's see, Spirit. What messages do we have for the collective? Oh, look, the coward. So some of you could be healing from this energy, like perhaps in the past you've been a coward and you're reclaiming your power or something like that. Or some of you are dealing with a coward. So take it as it resonates. And then we got the sage, and it came up in reverse. So I wonder, this is like weird because this is giving me an energy of like you are integrating your shadow and you're reclaiming your power and you are like stepping into your light and claiming your light, right? While the other person is like cowarding, but it's like you're trying to show them like what's up, you know. You're showing them what's up. And there's two, I'm getting like this weird duality of like one person is like actually really enlightened and the other person is not. And the other, it's like there's a duality for sure of like Look at this. We got survivor and narcissist. So somebody is definitely, I feel like somebody is definitely a narcissist that you're dealing with. Manipulator, like, geez, like why am I getting like this energy of like this person that you're dealing with is like almost in a way like cosplaying as a spiritual person, but they're really not. You know what I mean? And they're like in survivor mode, like they're like, like, and when I say survivor mode, I feel like this person is like burnt out, stressed out, you know, not in alignment at all, um, angry. I feel like this person has a lot of healing to do still, and they haven't healed. And the creator card came out, and it feels like for you, you're definitely tapping into your creative power a lot more. So this is like, you could be having like a spiritual battle with somebody at this time. We have the Fool, starting over, starting a new chapter. Like, I think that you're taking your wisdom, okay? You're taking your wisdom and you're starting over. You're starting a new chapter. You've decided that you are going to, how do you say this? Like, not only reclaim your power, but also like cut energetic cords with this uh, person, because this person, like, I, I, this person's been coming up in the past few readings that I've been doing, and it's just keeps coming up. So I'm just like, what the heck? Why won't this person leave you alone, collective? Invitation. So somebody's going to send out an invitation, or somebody's going to try to make peace, or somebody's going to like try to call a truce or something like that. We got wanderer. Wanderer. So somebody's a wanderer. Um, look, gossip on the bottom of the deck. Like, somebody be talking about you. People be talking about you behind your back, and you're just like, you know what? I am working on my healing. I am healed. I am not the one, right? Like, this feels like you've been doing the spiritual work. Yeah, you see this? Psychic link. Like, you've been doing the healing. You've been doing what's necessary to raise your vibration. And this other person, it seems like they're stuck in a low vibration. You know, they're definitely stuck in a low vibration. But I want to know more about what's going on with this integration. Like, you're integrating. And I think it feels weird. It feels strange. It feels surreal. It feels like, let's see, holding space, breadcrumbing, and the shadow self. You see, I said that. Like, you're integrating your shadow. So holding space and breadcrumbing, like, it's almost like you've realized that whatever this person was doing to you, like, they were just breadcrumbing you, but there's still a part of you that is still like holding space for them in your heart, because you're a good person, right? You're pure. Um, you don't have any ill intentions. You just want nothing but good for people, right? And it feels like this was definitely like a test to test your, your spiritual gifts. Okay. Yeah, look, see, look, someone is a tyrant. She's a tyrant every time I ride it, every time I ride it, make it look so good, try to justify it. Oh, you know they looking for me, how we gonna hide it, driving like hydraulics, I am such a tyrant. Someone looking for you, someone's looking like, it's like they out to get you. You know what I mean? whoever you're dealing with, like it's a person or people or whatever, feels like they ought to get you, like they ought to try to do some voodoo on you or some shit like that. This is pretty dark. We got unexpected gifts, so they could. I'm telling you, like they could be coming around the corner. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. They probably coming around the corner, ready to offer some kind of peace offering. They might try to like trick you into a peace offering, but Spirit's like, don't do it. Excuse me. Spirit is like, don't do it, collective. Pay them no mind, collective. Pay them no mind. Let's see what else we got for this collective. So again, we're dealing with a narcissist. See, again, this card came out in the other reading I did, empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So perhaps you are actually taking the time to sift through the truth or sift through the facts and to try to uncover the truth of this situation. Whatever this situation that you're in, this situation has been really testing you. I feel like this situation has been, you know, forcing you in some ways to really look at your shadow self, to really look at your dark side. You see, we got courage. And remember earlier we got that coward card? Like, Spirit is testing you to find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, okay? That's what Spirit is challenging you to do at this time. It's kind of like reclaiming your voice, reclaiming your power, stepping into your authority. And then we got denial. So somebody's dealing with a denial here. Someone is in denial. Excuse me. Somebody is in denial. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So this is probably something that you're healing from too. Like, you could be in denial of something, but it could be something like within yourself, within your own psyche, or you could be denial of like this person that you're dealing with, or they're in denial of what they got going on. So um I feel like this could be you, like you could be denying your own gifts, you could be denying your own power, you know what I mean? And the courage card is like right in the middle of this. So this is somebody that's definitely wounded. Okay, I feel like you've been spiritually wounded because deep down you are a really good person. Um, but there's a part of you that's in denial. It's almost like I'm gonna have to pull some clarifier cards on that. See, we got growth here. This is a growth period for you. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. So I do sense that from you. Like you like want to learn. You want to know how to be better, or you want to know how you can make the situation better. But let me go ahead and pull some more cards. Let's see what else, Spirit. Let's put some animal cards here. It is a hot day today. Look at this. Talking about hot peacock. I want to see your peacock, cock, your peacock, cock. That's just what song that came up in my head, okay? And then we got Cobra. Like, you see, like, this is giving me the energy for real of like being ready to learn. You know, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Okay? And then with this peacock spirit, this is saying like let your freak flag fly, like let your color shine, okay? Don't be afraid to strut your stuff, collective. Don't be afraid to strut your stuff. We got Buffalo. Oh, I'm hearing untamed energy with this card. So what I'm getting is like there is an abundance of energy within you. Like you have a deep reserve of power of energy, and you're just kind of like, it's been dormant. Like I feel like it's just been kind of like sitting dormant, and it's kind of like ready to emerge. Look, we got the nightingale. So some of you could be performers, like performance artists. Some of you could be singers, right? Because this is a card about um, singing your song, even though like the nightingale, it looks like every other bird, right? It's like this average brown bird, but when it sings, it you can tell it's a nightingale. Like it's such a pretty, like it has such a pretty sound. This is also giving me siren energy, so some of you could be dealing with a siren or something like that. Let me catch my breath. Okay, let's go ahead and look at your shadow side. I've been enjoying pulling from this horror deck here. Let's see, let's look at the shadow, or the collective shadow, since we're talking about integrating the shadow. This is like White Witch, Dark Witch. White Witch, Dark Witch. Oh, look, we got family. Some of you are dealing with toxic family relationships. Okay, toxic family connections. Some of you, like, because I sense this lady's rage, like, she is fucking crazy. And there's just so much rage that I'm feeling. And this is like, I guess it's from the movie Hereditary, but like, I'm hearing like karmic baggage, a lot of karmic baggage. Huh, somebody's got a lot of karmic baggage. Shiitake mushroom, like, they just want to burn the whole place down. We got egg. Is alien. Egg. So family and egg. Like I'm seeing like a pregnant woman. So I almost feel like perhaps you could be dealing with the mother figure. Because it's almost like I get this feeling like she gave birth to you or something like that with the egg. But there's something again with the energy of like feeling like lying dormant. You're almost like in hiding or something like that. We got the earth. So earth, this is Nosferatu. Something is, okay, so something is calling you. Something is pulling you towards a certain direction, okay? And I feel like your shadow is calling you. Your shadow is like calling you and saying, look here, look at me, come here, come hither. You know, we got illness. So if this is a family situation, like somebody in your family is not well, like I would say mentally or physically, but they're just like, it just feels like they're toxic. They're just not the best caretaker. Like I think this is from the movie Cujo, but it's just like a really poor situation, you know, that you could be in. And I feel like something is calling you to the dark arts. We got animal, so some of you could be connected to the animals. Why am I seeing this werewolf? Like, okay, this is giving, okay, so this energy that I'm feeling is like, perhaps perhaps in the daytime, okay, like daytime is like when we socialize, when we see other people, when we engage with other people and interact with other people. It's like perhaps in the daytime, like you're one way, like you behave a certain way, but then in the nighttime, when when the night comes, like you're a completely different person. You know what I mean? Like in the shadows, like when you're by yourself, you're a completely different person. And all this is saying to me is like, you're unique, you know? Been hearing Season of the Witch a lot. There's a black cat here. So this is like spirit's confirmation for you, saying that you are, you have an essence about you that animals are attracted to. Like You're naturally in tune with animal spirits and whatnot. Okay, animals probably gravitate towards you. Let's go ahead and pull some of these cards here. Take a look at what else is in the shadow, spirit. What else is in the shadow for the collective at this time? Oh, look, again, this card came out the last time I did this reading. It's like, unicorn, you are freaking unique. You have such, like, I feel like you have such creative energy with, like, laying dormant within you, and it's just not coming out. And I think, but potentially, like, you could be dealing with this family member that is inhibiting your creative energy, like your creative flow. Like this, I feel like whoever this person is that you're dealing with, they are literally like draining your energy. They are literally like sapping your energy, and this is kind of like I'm hearing like this is a warning from spirit. Like spirit wants you to tap into your creativity, and spirit wants you to into your spirituality and your purity, because I do sense that there is this innocence about you. Look, you see, we got Spider, Dharma. You see how she's like has the okay, so see it's almost like she's bound by this string. Either she's bound or she's doing like spell work, but you know, to me the spider card is about like interconnectedness, like being a part of like a community that you thrive well in. It's also a card of like being in tune with your natural abilities. Um, let's see, yeah, Tom, somebody's doing some spell work here. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you could be doing this spell work, maybe the dark, the shadow. So it's giving me like kind of like heavy energy, like you could be doing spell work and it might not like have worked out well for you or something like that. Yeah, we got Rose. So this is about vulnerability. This is about healing the wound, healing the karmic baggage, the karmic, like the family, what is it? Family generational curses. We got mute and then soils and then lovers in reverse. Like, yeah, like, okay, I feel like some of you are probably dealing with a family member that is super toxic and just they're dimming your light, like maybe unintentionally, but they're dimming your light, you know. I feel like this, okay, it's giving me this energy of like when this person walks into the room, like they make it all about themselves. Like it's all about themselves. And you know, you could be having a terrible day, but this person will come in and then be like, oh well, I had this problem and I did, you know, yada yada yada, woe is me, like you don't have it as bad as I do because yada yada yada. Like they're just so like self-centered that they can't see the light of day. And so you're just keeping quiet, you're just kind of hiding away. Like you see how she's like in the ground, like she's just like dying. Like this person is just like literally sapping your energy. Lovers in reverse. I'm telling you, it could be a family member, it could be, you know, a lover. Like take it as it resonates. It could be multiple people. Okay, so because we know how tarot works, like it's the energy is very fluid. All right, let's take a look at your light side. Okay, what's in? Okay, so we got the Hangman in reverse. To me, this is like telling me that you're spiritually gifted, but you're not able to see like the truth of the matter. Yeah, the Moon card coming up here. It's like things are shrouded in mystery. Um, There's fear. And look, the Strength card came up as well as the Eight of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you're focused on your work, you're focused on your school, you're focused on, you know, harnessing your own skills and abilities. It's almost like that's giving you light, that's giving you energy, that's giving you what you need. Like your work, yeah, because you're creative, like your work is giving you what you need, like your sense of purpose is being filled. Your sense of purpose is in a way being fulfilled through the work that you do. Yeah, we got Temperance here, like you are taking the time to balance and tend to your own garden. And then we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this to me is letting go of this um mask, like kind of learning how to I'm hearing like imposter syndrome. So like perhaps you could be dealing with imposter syndrome, like you don't give yourself enough credit for the amount of talent that you have or the amount of skills that you have. See, we got the Five of Wands here. This is the um croquet with the queen. Ooh, so some of you, yeah, some of you, if this is a family member and this is like a mother, like you could be like at odds with this person like all the time. I see a lot of bickering happening. I see a lot of like getting in each other's way or something like that, or butting heads, And this could be why it feels so hard. Um, like we got the Four of Wands here, so this is about community. This is definitely somebody within your community. I do feel like the Four of Wands is also like a card of celebration. So perhaps like you do try to see things from a positive perspective and you do try to celebrate, people's wins. Like you are like for the people, by the people, of the people. You know what I mean? And with this Nine of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck, like I feel like somebody is dealing. It's almost like when the Nine of Cups comes up in reverse, I get this feeling of like overindulging on something. Like somebody could be like dealing with an addiction. So take it as it resonates because it's not gonna resonate the same for everybody. I just feel like this is almost like giving me like daydreamer energy where it's like you're so focused on the dream that perhaps you avoid doing the actual work to achieve that dream. You know what I mean? Like perhaps you're procrastinating to achieve that dream. And with it coming up in reverse, it's almost like there's something that you want, but it's not like it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's happening. Like you feel like it maybe you think it's not happening or something like that. Let me get one more card, Spirit, for this collective. Yeah, I'm telling you, look at this Four of Pentacles. Like this Wicked Witch of the West is possessions. Like this person, okay, like this is a strong message coming out to those of you that are dealing with like a family member or a mother figure, but it's like this person is trying to keep you to themselves or something like that. Like this could be a lover, but this person is like just trying to just keep you to themselves, um, or keep you locked in a certain way of thinking. I don't know. Like we got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here. It says, "Who are you?" The blue caterpillar. You know when the caterpillar is like smoking his hookah and he's just like, "Who are you?" And it makes Alice like really like have to like think like, or who am I? And I think that this is what like you're going through at this time. You're trying to understand more about your natural abilities, your skills. I think you're waking up to a certain truth. And I also feel like certain things that have been hidden in or shrouded in mystery is going to come to light for sure. So take it as it resonates. We're going to go ahead and close out this reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull an animal spirit card and a sacred destiny card. Let's see, Spirit, what message do we have for the collective at this time? I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please go ahead and give me a thumbs up if this reading resonated with you, okay? Let's see. Look at this. Rabbit Spirit. It says, now is a lucky time. And this is really feeding into that energy of like integration, okay? So if you've been feeling like you've been integrating your light and your dark energy, um spirit is saying like now is a good time for you to do like to really like lean into it and really embrace it, because like, and don't be afraid of it. Like I feel like some of you are really afraid of your shadow. Like some of you are really afraid of like the gifts that you were born with, and spirit is saying like no, 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 don't, like, I think, don't misunderstand, because if you're going to be a light worker, you need to introduce your shadow. You need to integrate with your shadow. We are both light and dark. We are both, like, human beings have both light and dark inside of them, you know? And once we can integrate the shadow, then man, are you going to be unstoppable. Let's get one more card. Look at this. Bottom of the deck. I mean, this card came out. It's a tornado. Like, this is giving me tower energy, too. Like, something, I'm telling you, something, some kind of truth is going to be made known to you. Like, there's going to be, this is going to be like reality shattering, okay? Like, I just heard reality check. Someone's getting a reality check for sure. And it's going to come, like, in the form of a tornado. It's going to be like, like freaking tumultuous, okay? But the lesson with this card is that after, you know, after the storm comes the healing, right? After the chaos comes a healing. And I'm seeing all these butterflies, and this is a sign that you are transmorphosizing, baby. You are transmorphosizing at this time. And spirit is saying it's okay. Like we understand that you are a good person and that you are a pure person. Like we're not, nobody's trying to take that away from you, okay? This is the time for you to integrate your darkness, meaning like all the stuff that you feel ashamed about yourself for. Spirit is saying you don't need to feel ashamed. You don't need to carry any more burdens. You don't need to carry anybody else's burdens, okay? All you have to do is heal. All you have to do is focus on the self-care. Focus on eating right. Focus on exercising. Focus on getting your mind right, right? Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm just gonna leave it there. This was a bit of a heavy reading, but I hope that this resonated for you. I'm sure it'll resonate for someone out there. But yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if it did. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I will see you next time. Bye.